Winning
if
it
you're
for
to like
them.
play online, I don't think you need Fury to like kill a turn 1 Viking adventure or anything.
Yeah, I brought it to Washington with me because the last few times I've played Legacy in Washington, it's been like DMT Central, and I was just like, it's a meta call.
It's an MH2 card. It's hard to go wrong with
I really like that philosophy. Just
I mean,
add more MH2 cards.
I mean, that is like how it goes. Like you really like just keep putting more MH2 cards in your deck, and your deck is just magically better.
Yorion MH2 cards, easy.
True. Brazen Borrower, I call Brazen Borrower an honorary MH2
That
card.
is an honorary MH2 card.
Yeah,
it's just Throne Drain was MH2 before MH2 was MH2.
I agree. High roll.
Sure. Just roll 1, please. Okay, that makes me feel better. Me, just actually already upset.
Already tilted. A recipe for success.
I've seen Kern's gameplay enough of this, and I've read a primer somewhere about it. So I think I can do it.
I did really well with it the last time I played it. I think I went 3-1 with it.
Kern, is this a keep? I don't think it's a keep, but it might be.
It's really tempting. Experimentally, yes.
Do it for science.
You're playing for $5,000.
You're playing for $37.68.
I think I still actually might.
Wait. Actually, I'm sorry. I lied. You're playing for $17.78.
I guess I did.
No, 38
Because that hand is just like my top.
$17.38.
You're already like mana heavy, and that's really good against tempo.
Yeah, it's just like a good place to be.
Because you can just bait wastelands all day.
Sorry, I have a pregame action.
Yeah, you can have
So,
that if I get to
why
have
am I not singing
the
any
Fartisan.
It's a Fartisan.
It gets it on top of the Fartisan.
Oh, because it's at the bottom.
Got it.
If I scrolled down, it would be active right now.
Got it.
Yeah. It definitely is. I did a
this
sound
game is
test
so
before
much
we
better
went
already.
live.
Okay, sweet.
Holy smokes.
I'm gonna scroll down just to check.
Karan, this is the grip.
Talking about it because
There's no reason it doesn't have to display. What'd you say?
This is the gripper, and it looks pretty fucking good.
coming over to double check your work.
This is our 6. I think I'm gonna bottom this.
I'm good with that. Hell yeah. Rock and roll, baby.
Cool. Perfect. Ready?
Yep.
Basic forest, no hierarch.
This is metagaming.
Wow.
Volcanic Island, Dumper, go.
I'm still in the phase of, man, I really did that, huh? Like, kind of shell shocked a little bit.
Yeah, the foreign blackbird.
I'm very happy with it.
Rush.
Understand, I have no regrets.
On it.
But
It's still
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
it's still like
You did
jarring
mine, and I
at
was like,
first
oh,
to
thanks,
get
I'll do
used
yours.
to.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I'll take one.
Reclaimer.
Sure.
Green Sun for 0.
Sure.
Yeah, this
And
looks
then
like a
I get
pretty
one.
good hand from Parker.
And pass turn. I'm getting.
The bug that I accidentally
Sure.
tore a small corner piece off of. You can barely tell from here, but it's there.
I cannot snuff it out currently.
Do we have legacy lands in the queue? Not tonight.
Yeah, we don't have any lands pilots really in the area these days. Which is weird because they used to be
The arbor.
like a little more plentiful, you know. Oh, I've had a Stream Decker thingy, baby.
No, no,
Also,
it's
it's a 1-2 right now.
Come on. I had it the night you were here on stream, brother. It's Kobe.
Okay. That's helpful context. What up, Kobe?
I was keeping track of it. I was in the producer's booth for the evening.
I'm going to plus.
Any Jeskai control?
No one tracks it.
Yep.
Ty is trying to come out, so there's
Yeah.
a chance that might happen. Yeah, I know.
This feels bad, but
I was just trying to take a little pressure off the players. Because it's kind of weird. It's a little lanky. Anyway.
Karson.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
We love that. Except we hate
let
that.
that one resolve.
You're up.
That one's not okay.
That insect is still getting in there, my god. It's an insect fight,
Yeah,
Jacob.
so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You love that.
3, 4.
Grist
Yeah,
enjoyers.
that's good.
Chris Enjoyers in the chat.
50.
We have the judge couch, now we have the grist couch.
How many cards? 2. Okay.
One.
Very true.
No delirium.
Okay.
Hi, Chico. Yeah, where's Derek to complete the grist
You have
pouch?
only
Yeah.
2 types?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have instant and land.
Cool.
Hi, baby. Oh, he meow.
Get a basic forest. Actually, I'm gonna get a,
Come on up.
I'm gonna get a bayou.
Holy
And
crap, you're
attempt
talking
to
today.
natural order.
What's up?
Oh.
Chico has words. Words to say, chat. Something along the lines
Yeah,
of hello.
natural order, like that. There we go. So,
Sure.
natural order, cool.
Okay.
Oof. And then I will
The
hit
one
you
by Parker's
for
elbow, probably.
3,
Oh.
7, 10.
Hey Parker, watch your elbow.
Thank you. Be 10.
I have big trust.
6,
I have big faith.
7, 8.
No, that's +2 +2.
You're right. That's how math works.
True.
It's an early hoof.
It is, but
Don't mind it.
yeah, like
It's
5/5 afterwards is still
Yeah.
some.
Is it just trample?
A lot of
Yeah.
pressure.
Well, it's just haste.
Got
Like,
it. Haste. Okay.
It had that's its core word,
Got
but
it. Okay.
the trample is not forever.
Haste is the keyword. Got it. Yeah.
Good job letting Jacob touch your back. Proud of you.
Is this a dragon?
It smells like a dragon.
I feel like a dragon's inbound.
Dragon's kind of spooky here. It's not a huge dragon, but it is bigger than the hoof.
Thank you. Thank you for the bump.
Yeah.
3 counters.
Okay.
Please do not eat the delicious cards.
Thank you, Maddie. My hand hurt so bad after the whole thing. Especially doing them like day after day. Like the tension builds up pretty bad.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Just like gripping.
Yeah. Gripping and erasing. Luckily, didn't have to use a lot of elbow grease. Sand erasers are very efficient in that
Yeah.
manner. And you don't want to use too much
Keyword
elbow
on Crater
grease.
Hoof?
either.
Haste.
Haste.
Okay.
I feel like a broken record.
6.
Massive.
Yeah. Good.
Alright, that's bye-bye Darcy. Karson doing some math. Hoping to draw a lightning bolt, I'm sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting.
6.
I definitely expected an attack there.
Karson.
Yeah.
Go.
This is the insurmountable.
Yeah.
Artisan probably just wins the game, right?
It's obviously giving.
How many grists do you play?
Dos.
That's why artisan is an issue. And not attacking fucking punted.
This is why we practice, baby.
Hoop, comma, balls.
That's why we practice
Dude,
in
I
the
counted
mongoose.
10. That's why I was all tripped up. I was like, oh, this Murktide region has 4 counters on it.
Nah.
Sure doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like if you're not attacking a Murktide Regent there, it should have at least like team blocked the hoof at that point.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
If you're gonna commit to one way, you gotta commit to that way. And
To the highway or that
I
way.
think you as the beatdown, the attack is definitely right, and you realize that. That's good. That's great.
Alright, Karson. I'm gonna petition you for help in a second. I'm gonna try my hand at the boarding first.
I would love to see how this goes. Probably very well.
These are my initial thoughts, and I'm gonna be considering things.
Phenomenal.
I've
start.
been thinking.
What is that?
That card is called.
Is that Anoint with Affliction?
Yes.
Okay. I know what that card is.
For those who don't know what Anoint does, it says
It's a-
1 in a black instant, exile target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. There is a clause that does not matter. It says if the opponent has 3 or more poison counters,
Exile target creature.
just exile target creature. Yeah.
It doesn't have planeswalkers, right? It's not just
Nah.
better.
I was
eliminate.
just better than push.
Because it's Merit.
Merit,
Exile.
Lodge, Cauldron, Complete, Germ Token, Opposition Agent.
Easily hitting the opposition agent.
Easily.
Yeah.
Without like fail, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's the key thing. For me, in Shadow, it's just like I can kill 4 drops really easily because I'm a Dazed Wasteland fetch deck. So
Right.
it's just like, cool. Like, push hits 4 CMC all the time.
And
Like,
my
it's-
deck sacks things by fetching, which is not great into Opposition Agent to begin with.
No,
you
you're
have to
saying-
put hold priority
Yeah, exactly.
to do it.
So this is kind of what I'm thinking, Karson.
It's not clean. You're close.
Do you want me to get a Mez Fiend in here?
Yes.
What else do I cut?
Atraxa, Grand Unifier. You have absolutely no way to play that card.
Yeah, I do. I could just put Live in Magic Christmas Land a little bit.
Get the 2 Noble Hierarchs in the deck.
In Magical Christmas Land, I don't think you're ever casting that card.
But good memory on the oof there, for sure.
Thank you.
I don't know. You can put Atrax into play. You got
2 Nobles, Bayou, and Cradle.
No. You got Green Sun Zenith and.
Oh yeah, I guess you
Fiend
could
Artisan.
cast a Green Sun Zenith or Fiend Artisan for it.
Just
Yeah,
a million mana of spell.
Natural is not the only way, but it's the most efficient way.
What do you think about just like keeping it in versus the Mez Fiend?
I really like Mez Fiend in the matchup. I think it draws out a removal spell very easily, and then also just like fucks with them if they don't have the removal spell like on a core level, and it's findable by the Fiend Artisan. I think it's better than like hoping to get to 8 mana to cast Green Sun Zenith for 7 or to Fiend Artisan for it. You can't expect to get that high because they are tempo and they're going to attack your mana via removing your mana donks with their bolts or wastelanding out your good lands.
Got it. Okay. Checks out. -2.
That's a little
Jays
lesson
and
for
Spellpierce.
y'all.
What else did you bring
I
in?
hope you were listening,
2
or
counterbalance and,
if you weren't, that works too. Be right back.
Past in Flames?
No. I cast into flames.
I think it's Cast in the Fire. No Pyrokinesis in 2023. They will never Pyrokinesis. Yeah. This one says deal with Cauldron pretty easily.
Also kills Spellmaster.
Yeah. That's not a bad one. Would you have to be on the draw? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
GLHF, buddy. I'm gonna need the luck too.
There's a kid who comes to play Modern at Mox who like every single time asks his opponent if they want to be on the draw.
It's about funny the first time, and then it's significantly less funny, and perhaps borderline just like rude the second time.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the vibe.
It is absolutely one of those.
Does it pass the vibe check?
It's absolutely one of those things that loses its value incredibly quickly.
Very quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa, you have a land in your hand? That's fucked up. I don't want to do that.
I'm like, oops.
Keeping hands with lands, that's pretty smart.
Kind of suspicious. How do you guys feel about modern day card design that's trying to get away from the idea of lands? To like basically play spells based on what turn it is. You know what I mean? Like Hearthstone kind of did it, where they're just like they did away with lands, and you have 1 mana on turn 1, 2 mana on turn 2 kind of thing.
It's fine. It depends on the other systems that are in place.
Hey, Graham, can you grab me a beverage?
Yeah, do you want Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Pepsi, or Diet Dr. Pepper?
I would like a Diet Pepsi.
Depends on the other systems that
Can
are
you
in
hit me with
place.
a Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah, it like I don't know, there's so many different ways, thank you, of like casting spells
Okay.
and playing things in other games that like none of it is as like compelling as like tapping lands to me at least.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a big element of deck building that's missed with tapping lands, and actually like.
I know, I'm thinking about responding to this trigger.
And like I feel like the games actually are like more like tempo oriented. Yeah. And like your top decks matter a lot more in systems that like you have your lands in place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of feels like the games are very much more like lopsided because like you drew like your early game thing without being paired with a land kind of thing, your deck building.
Resolve my Delver.
Yeah.
I played a couple games of Universes, the like My Hero Academia like trading card game.
Mhm.
It's like that game just like immediately, like as soon as you go, you can play any card in your deck.
Oh, I hate that.
The reason I actually like it is because it's built off of like I think the first Universes game was Street Fighter, and so they like wanted to make a fighting game into a card game. And so like having access to like all of your moves right when you start makes a lot of sense in that context.
Yeah. I don't know, I still think it's kind of bizarre.
It's a little weird, but it's a fun game. It's not didn't grab me like Magic does. I'm gonna get back on the game now instead of talking about other games.
Okay.
Alright. We're in it.
We're in it. There's a flip delver.
It's pretty good.
Endurance.
That hurts.
I'm not gonna endurance you, but I'm gonna anoint with affliction the Delver.
Ooh. Flex that tech. Flex that tech.
Exile.
Exile.
We love it, Chief. Delver down.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Karson.
Man, I love when like Pauper tech shows up in Legacy. Anoint with affliction, cast into fire. Just the best. I want to see him forward black border, white border.
Woo!
Alright. Let's see what our follow up is here.
Yeah.
Needs to get a thread out. Here we go.
Imagine playing Shocks in Legacy. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
You would never.
I would never play lands that are far inferior to duels. Nice.
Man, this fiend looks great right after Casey uses a bolt on the
I'm gonna just
arbor.
take that. And you have cast in the fire and something else. Go ahead.
Cast and
Yeah.
force.
Oh.
That's it. You're fired. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How's that Mesfiend feel?
That was okay.
Feels alright. It's kinda how I feel too.
Why is there a tiny degree crater in this box?
Does
Very
look pretty
exciting.
nice keeping that Murktide
For
out of play for a few turns.
Yeah, at least like again, needing to make Karson commit a removal spell is the whole idea, and I'm glad that the theory
Flamer.
kinda looks like it's paying off. I wish I saw it more in this matchup so I could get more data on it, but it's nice to see it.
Yeah, do something good here.
Yeah.
Is Reclaimer large?
It is large.
Okay.
Awesome.
Don't forget to shuffle that green sun in, baby. Karson, them's the rules. Son of May.
It's part of resolving that spell.
What would you pitch?
Force. Okay. 3.
Yeah.
6.
Hey, by the way, I have meetings from
Okay.
football on Friday.
Keep on getting my fetch.
Yeah, perfect. Good timing.
Oh, listen. Damn it! Why didn't you tell me it was
Alright,
that?
see you later.
That's messed up, Casey. Why didn't you tell me it was that? I'm gonna get Curran's whiteboard duel. Myself.
Forgot about that. Kids lost one of their balls on the roof of
Oh, no.
my building. I had to contact maintenance.
One card in hand.
Yeah, about to be two.
Alright.
Alright, what do we got here?
First.
Sure.
Fiend Artisan. Get in there.
2/2.
It's
That's
a 3/3.
a decent
I
sized
meant
creature.
+2.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Good.
Why can't Chico be a creature I fetch with Fiend Artisan?
Oh.
Hit this.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I can deal damage to
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, grab Bog.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab block. I'm gonna rotate out. This one.
Rotato.
Rotate to potato.
Draw.
Actually, so I'm gonna rotate the value.
Yeah.
For block. Go ahead.
Pretty clean stuff from Parker here.
Yeah. 6. cards. One going to the Murktide region. Roadmasters.
Yep.
You. Where's the thingy, Curran? Oh, it's right here.
The thingy.
You know I be having those around. That's not even the one in my box. That's perfect.
That's no Curran.
That was just on the table. I knew.
There were 2 of them on the table already.
Yeah, the card is
Or one
not
with the
gonna
bridge.
not see play. Like, I also like Cast of the Fire a lot. That's a good new one.
Yeah, that card rolls.
Sack for 3.
Just so flexible.
Christ.
Perhaps.
There we
Perhaps. He says like he's not going right for it.
It's either that or endurance. I like endurance for the reach. And
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
that.
It's pretty relevant.
Yeah, pretty hot right now.
No. No targets.
And we have 2.
Two artisans, thank you. Legend.
Banger.
I didn't play that this turn. I played Roadmasters this turn. Yeah. Good games.
Dang, Parker, you look like a professional
Very-
out there.
Very comfy 2-0.
Yeah, we kind of like our tempo matchup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like this
Real
MH2
nice.
card a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? MH2 Tribal.
MH2, MH2.
The creatures are just bigger.
The deck is just green, black, fire design cards. Like, if you really get down to it, that is.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Facts.
Fire design and Green Sun Zenith.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It is 8:13.
Oh, perfect. Now I can get the fuck out of here and not keep Max waiting.
Yeah, you played your matches very efficiently.
Thank you. Thank you very much for letting me go first, and thank you for letting me take the new wheels out for a spin.
Absolutely. I really hope Sage is nearby. I was kind of banking on them arriving at this moment or so.
I'll just play Jacob right now.
Ty said they were heading over.
Oh shit.
Well,
Well, whichever one of them walks in first, maybe. I don't know. I think Sage would be close enough.
I feel like I've definitely learned this deck from one of the masters, so I'm glad, glad I get to have that local knowledge for how to play this shit.
Oh yeah.
Green card's hard. I can't get bailed out on my fucking cantrips.
I mean, you just have a birthing pod.
Yeah, I just have
You just get bailed out by birthing pod.
I just have was it current 28 ways to tutor the deck?
Yeah.
Something like that, including the 11 fetches. Something like that. It has to be 28 or 30 ways of tutoring the deck. Some obscene number.
And we're not categorizing the tutors at all.
It's just
I would say for the sake of people not being here, just let me play Jacob real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
that's good.
If you wanna.
Yeah, you have 11 fetches, 4 reclaimers, 4 partisans,